Sunday. Welcome to Coffee with Tree. I don't know why I'm so energetic right now, but here we are. I am not drunk this week like I was last week. Last week was rough. Very rough. To where I am so old, it has taken me a week to feel better. It has taken me a week to recover. Like, that's probably what I'm going to talk about today, on how old I am and how it's a struggle and how long it takes you. Hi, mamas. Good morning, mamas. Where the hell is Shantae? I love this stuff. It's a butter slime, but it's like foamy feeling. I'm obsessed with it. Good morning, sunshine. I need to figure out. Hang on. I'll be back. I'll be back. Hey-oh, there we go. I got people. Come in and say hello. Welcome to Coffee with Tree and my foamy slime stuff. This shit's addicting. Oh man. So, last week I got cut off. It shut me off. I don't know. Whatever. But it was kind of like the ending to like, what is it, Lost? Or something else, where they just, the very last show, they just cut to black. Oh, I have the hiccups. Sorry guys, I have the hiccups. Yeah, I'm sorry I did not come back on. I messed up. I didn't know if I was supposed to like come back on and redo it or finish the end. I didn't know what the heck was going on. So last night was the first night of SummerSlam. I don't care what anybody says. They're gorgeous men. Practically naked. All oiled up. And delicious. And fighting each other. Shantae, quit sending messages in the group. Just come on here and talk to us. I don't have time to listen to those. Chrissy, tag her in this. So yes, the ending, very heartbreaking to me, but we all knew something big was going to happen because it's SummerSlam, and if you don't know anything about wrestling, that's like it's like the Super Bowl of Morning Robbie. How's Erie? It's like the Super Bowl of wrestling. SummerSlam is like the grand stage. That's what they always call it. Yeah, so we were down at my neighbor's watching the pay-per-view, which was pretty exciting. It was just fun. Like, my two best friends, Seth and Chrissy, were there. Shantae, she's now becoming one of my top good friends. She was there. A couple of my neighbors were there. We sat outside under the gazebo and watched SummerSlam. So it was like we're watching TV while being outside and having drinks. I was. It was a good time. It was a cool thing. Oh, yeah. So, Chrissy and I are talking about going garage sailing here shortly. So, if you know any good garage sales, or if you are having a garage sale, let me know. Because we're in Wickliffe, Eastlake, Willowick area. I saw a couple of them yesterday. So, I kind of want to go check them out. I also want to go to, like, the richer areas. which would be like, I don't know. We'll see what we can find. We love garage sailing, buying junk that we don't need, but it's so fun. So we're going to talk a little bit about how old I am, because it has taken me a week to recover from my hardcore party last week. Last week I went bar hopping, parties. I did a lot of stuff Saturday night. I went swimming till like 5 in the morning and got very, very drunk. Well, Sunday I was feeling okay. I think it was Tuesday I took a nap after work. And I woke up and I looked at my foot. My whole foot's bruised. The whole thing, like right above my toes, on the side over here, like, I don't know how I did it. I don't know if I slammed my foot in the bottom of the pool, or if I was walking and I slipped and I hit something. I don't know what the hell happened. But I'm now dealing with that, and I hurt my hip like the day after I found out that my foot was bruised. My hip started hurting. So yeah, this week I've had my pimp walk with me because it's been pretty rough. And it's not, my foot's not broken. I know it's not, because I can move everything. I can move all my toes and like my foot and everything. So it's not broken, it's just bruised, and I don't know what the hell I did. But also, 2 weeks ago, I went to my niece's house to go swimming. Everything was fine, cool, whatever. The next day I wake up, feels like I pulled like a muscle or something in my leg. So now I can't really go swimming, because just going swimming, I'm not even doing anything. And I feel like I'm pulling stuff and I'm hurting myself. Yeah. Like that's how fucking old I am. My shoulder hurts because I was sitting in a chair last night. That was kind of weird. Anybody else have those weird... Well, welcome, Shantae. Where the hell you been? Sending voice messages in the group that I can't even listen to. Shantae, what's going on with you? Are you coming over to Lee and Ron's here soon? Morning, Ruthie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's your weekend been? What's going on with you guys? Jen, yes, I know. Well, I mean, I'm past halfway into my 40s. I've been loving it. I love my 40s. I'm in my fuck it 40s. And I love it. Because I can say and do what I want. I can say and do what I want, and everybody's like, that's Tree. It's what she does. I do love... I feel like my 40s are probably close to one of my best years. My 20s, I was very self-conscious, because just being tall and heavy, it was just wild. My 30s, I learned to love my height. My height has always been my number one thing, because my height has always been my number one thing because it's so obvious. And people always made comments, and like, men have little man complexes, and it bothers them that I'm taller than them. And but in my 30s, I just learned to love my height. Now in my 40s, I'm like, this is me, this is what you get, hey. You don't like it? Quit looking. Look at my cool cup from a couple years ago. This chick Kaylee I know. It changes color, so this is cold, and like this is not cold. Isn't that cool? And it's got my name on it. You hate it. Jen said, I hate it, LOL. Like how did this happen? It's weird to me because I think about it, I'm like, wow, I'm that old person. Like, mentally, I still feel like I'm in my 20s. Mentally, I still feel like I'm in my 20s. My body's close to 60 just about now. That's where I'm at. I'm like, my mind's like, we can do this, we can do that, we can go here. My body's like, nope, we need a nap first. We need a little nap. And then see how we feel before we go jumping into things. Like yesterday. So I don't work the weekends anymore. Between both jobs, I'm able to set I'm able to set my own schedule. Both, like, Mark's is very good with letting me be flexible. Hey, Andrea. Good morning. Mark's is letting me be very, very flexible. The other job is, you know, very good with letting me do what I need to do. So I chose to, and the one job I don't work, they don't work on the weekends, so I don't work the weekends at Mark's. It just kind of makes sense. And if I wanted to, I could go in. But I'm so used to working Saturdays. You just woke up. Good morning, sunshine! That kind of scared me a little bit. Are you guys out camping right now? So, I'm so used to working Saturdays. It has always been you have to work a Saturday. Retail, service industry, you always had to work Saturdays. Now that I don't work Saturdays, I feel like I'm wasting a day because after working all the jobs and doing all this stuff, like, I feel like I'm wasting a day because I'm like, it's a Saturday. I don't have to work. I don't have to work for 2 days. I need to be doing something. But a couple people have told me, like, yeah, you're working 2 jobs Monday through Friday and you're doing this. So it's okay to take that day off, to, like, do nothing in the morning. But, yesterday, no, I was at the lights last night. The lights, like, at the zoo or something? I don't know what that is. Explain to me, Andrea, what lights last night was. Where the hell's Erica? Bring Erica in here. Was she with you too? But yeah, I'm so used to... It's crazy. I'm 46, and I'm having to, like, retrain my brain with this new job that it is not a bad thing to call off. It's crazy. It is not a bad thing. And, like, we all need mental health days because, yes, some serious shit could happen if we don't take our mental health days. Oh, the Asian lantern. Yeah, I'm gonna be around the park today, Shantae. I'll be... whatever. Chrissy, where is my... Did you drop my shirt off? I know you're in there, but did you... I think you're still out there. Did you drop my shirt off somewhere? Because, when I was leaving Lee's, I'm like, I didn't see it on the fence, and I didn't see it in my mailbox. So... unless you just left and forgot to leave it for me. I have a new shirt from, we ate a lot of pizza last night. I ordered a bunch of pizza and cheese stick, like, crazy bread for wrestling yesterday. And I am still burping that shit up. Yeah, so you forgot to leave it? I get it. Wow, that's a lot of excuses of... Chrissy, are these all your excuses on why you had to leave last night? Not the fact that Boomhauer was boomhauering last night? So, Let me tell you a little story. I live in the trailer park, the mobile home park, whatever. It's a blast here. One day when we're all outside, I'm gonna do... Good morning, Erica. So, one morning, I'm gonna do a coffee with Tree, the Abraham drinking thing, whatever, at the round table of the trailer park, which is my neighbor's house. And we all just sit around and we bullshit about stuff. It's a fucking blast. People are either high or drunk. Rarely anybody's sober. It's usually me that's like, if it's during the week. But we have this one neighbor. Because it reminded them of being in college, in high school. So Chrissy had these, well, they were knee-high socks to you. To me, they would be like mid-calf. But she had these like specific socks on that she pulled all the way up to like her knees. So last night, after Shantae left, it was me and Chrissy and all my neighbors, and Seth, right? There's this guy that we named Boomhauer because he is just blah, 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 and you can't understand him. Nobody can understand him. And because he's so fucked up. Oh, hi, Bella. Don't mind Chong over there, just exploring shit. Bella, Bella, Bella. So, he's all trashed, doing his Boomhauer. I'm sitting here having a conversation with him, and all of a sudden I looked at my neighbor Ron and I go, I can understand him and it's freaking me out. Nobody can understand this man. Because he has a lot of words shoved into a little bit of time. And he's just nonstop. Nonstop talking. Doesn't shut the hell up. And then, Drunk Daryl comes over. Yes, they all have their names like this. Drunk Daryl comes over. It's like 11 o'clock at night. Craziness. It's so quiet, but so loud. Boomhauer is just going on and on and on about, I don't know, he just said, like, hey Carrie, how's your sales and stuff going? It's the Curio something. I feel bad that I can't think of your name. Put your business name up here. So Boomhauer is going on and on and on, and I'm still like, why am I understanding him? Like, you ever have moments in your life and you're like, is anybody else understanding what's happening? Or is this only me? Like, it's crazy. He's wild. He's a wild man. Tells me all the time, he calls me Little Bird. He has nicknames for everybody in the trailer park, alright? I'm Little Bird, which I think is weird. But, I mean, it's better than being Big Bird. Don't anybody ever fucking call me Big Bird. But he calls me Little Bird. He calls my neighbor the Terminator. He calls my neighbor Ron the Godfather. Carrie's Curio Consignment Boutique. Store as well. I'm in Erie visiting Rob for the weekend. I want to make a trip out to Erie. I need to be out. I just want to go out there. I like it out there. Like, for the weekend, just to go and hang out and see everybody. Erica, Andrea was asking me about the Grinchmas Winery in November. That's a lot of months away. So yeah, he calls all my neighbors, like, he calls my one neighbor Jabba the Hutt. The other one is Butter because, I don't know, she brought a thing of butter out. I see people walking around. I'm like, who are you? But, he has, like, the wildest names for everybody. So this dude is having a full-on conversation, and I'm understanding it, and instead of using everybody's names, he's using the nicknames that he gives everybody. Matt and I visit Rob every 2 times a summer. Yeah, I would like to go out there more often, but my friends and I, we're not married and we're happy about it, and we don't have time to, like, do that all the time. So, but it sounds fun. It looked like I saw some of your guys' pictures, Carrie, out there. But last night was just crazy. It was just freaking crazy on everything that was happening. And then I understood Boomhauer, and I understood all of his nicknames. So he will also, this always happens. He always tells me, oh, little bird, if I wasn't gay and I was a couple years younger, I would date you. I don't care. Always tells me if he wasn't gay, but tells the neighbors he's not gay. Last year, he walks into my neighbor's house, into the party lot. First thing he says, right off the rip. So two people that were new to the park were over, got to meet everybody. We do it is kind of weird that we do like little meet and greets. We invite everybody over. Yep, there's no tax on clothes out there. That is always nice. But he walks right in last year and he goes, first thing he says right off the rip, I'm not gay, I'm drunk. Got it. The new people are like, what the hell is happening? They have no clue what the hell is happening. So that's his go-to of, I'm not gay, I'm drunk. Unless he's around me, then he's gay. I don't care what he is. I just stop. He had to sit next to me, all close to me yesterday, and he's like playing with my freaking knee, and I'm like, don't touch me. Even though I do love hugs, don't touch me. People that are weird, don't touch me. Carrie, I see you're in Erie. You guys look like you've been having fun. It is nice out there. Oh, yes, Shantae. So, some of you don't know that I know how to sign, right? My comprehension of signing is different than me signing. Like, it's comprehension. When somebody signs to me, it takes me a minute to compute. Kind of like reading a book. My reading comprehension sucks. It sucks so bad. I can read a paragraph 4 times and still don't know what the hell I read. Well, did you see shirt I made Rob? If you want one to support him. No, I didn't see it, but yeah. Does the money go to Robbie or does it go to you? So, yesterday, I go over to my neighbor's, and Shantae is there. And Shantae's like, oh, there's a lady that works at night at my job that's, she's deaf. She's like, she's deaf. She was like, how do I say hi? She's like, is this just hi? I'm like, yes. That's the universal. The universal sign for saying hello is... My friend Carrie's texting me. Not you, Carrie, but... I don't know what happened. Oh, there's the comments. Woo! It scared me. Thought I lost all the comments. I'm like, I don't know who I'm talking to. So, yeah. I'm trying to show her, like, what's up, you know, like saying, like, what's up to somebody. You use these hands for that, and you just drag them above. And she's like, how do you say hi? Dude. We had to laugh for a good, like, 15 minutes on how stupid that was. But I know how to sign. I'm still not that great at reading it. I don't feel confident in it, even though the people that taught me how to sign says that I'm fine. But I do like it, though. I think it's an awesome language. So, hey, Matt. What's up? I hope you're having a good time. I'm sure you are. Carrie said she's having a good time, so that means you're probably having a good time. And Robbie, I don't know if Robbie's still on here or not. Look at my shirt. All bodies are good bodies. What do you guys want me to talk about? Or what's going on with your lives? And, I have ice on my foot that's bruised, so it's kind of doing alright. I'm too damn old. I am too damn old to be doing the shit that I'm doing. Trust the peeps that know. Hey Athena, welcome to my coffee with Tree. I don't know. Athena, what's going on with you? By the way, I will be at your place on Wednesday. I'll be all alone. So it will be me by myself. It'll be the first time I'll be there by myself. I didn't realize that you guys worked Sundays. I always thought you guys were like closed on Sundays, but I guess making t-shirts doesn't ever end. So you don't work Fridays, and Andrea works Fridays. You work Sundays, but Andrea doesn't work Sundays. Oh, Lord, you're both together watching me doing this. Look at my local celebrity sign my neighbor made. It's a metal one. It's pretty cool. I didn't even realize it was going to be stuck up there. My comedy thing's going pretty good. I have football. I have football the next 2 hours. 2.5. Wait. See, my reading comprehension sucks. I have football the next 2.5 weeks, Monday through Friday, till games start. Yeah, you guys are fucking wild, man. Dude, and Andrea, that you're, the guy, what's his name, Mike or whatever? Mwahaha. So, my comedy's going good. I gotta book some more shows. But I gotta book some more shows. But, so this guy at one of my sites was like, he knows Andrea and Erica and everybody, and he was like, oh, I want to meet up with her so we can roast each other. They should cut off Sundays. You guys should not work on Sundays. It's bullshit. But he wanted me, he was like, I want to meet her so we can roast each other. And Carrie, I'll get to that in a minute. I don't roast people. That's not my thing. You guys know I tell stories. I just tell funny stories about things that happen to me. And, like, stuff. It's my real life. It's just funny shit that some people don't believe. Yes, Athena, under the sea. That is my text message. So, Carrie, I'm still at Mark's. I have another daytime job, which I won't talk about. I could text you about it. It's something that I really like doing, but I can't talk about it. But yeah, that's my life right now, is Monday through Friday. I'm just working my tuchus off. Yeah, Erica, you guys are so you guys are making shirts. Why can't you just have like a Sunday off? Why can't all of you guys? Because I'm telling you, I know. I see everybody that works there. I know them people like to kick it. I can tell. They like to kick it pretty hard. Why can't you all just have a Sunday off? Simple. It's that easy. But apparently not. My cool cup. I know I keep showing it, but it is. When I got this, so we went to... It wasn't Uncle Cracker. Who the heck... Oh, you're welcome. Mike thinks he's a shit. That's all. He's the biggest flirter at work. Arrogant. Oh. Well, that was... Here's the thing. Yeah, as the saying goes, we just work here. I understand that. I say at Mark's, I'm like, just because I work here doesn't mean I know things. That was not in my job contract. Not in my job contract. I went to my friend Seth's great nephew's birthday party, and his first birthday, and he needed a diaper change, and his aunt was like, he needs his diaper change. I'm not doing it. And her sister goes, who is like the baby's mom, she's like, what, you can't change them? And I was like, that was not in her aunt contract. That is not in my aunt contract. I don't do that. But that's my go-to. Good morning, Carol. How are you? I hope you're doing good. We have to get like lunch or something. We have to be bougie people and get together soon and see how you guys are doing. And your hot husband. I'm sorry. He is. But you know me well enough. You know me well enough, Carol. I'm just saying. I tell everybody, man, woman, cat, dog, whatever. If you're hot, you're hot. I can't help it. And I'll tell you. So, hi, hot Carol's hubby. Oh, man. Carol, what's been going on with you? How are you guys doing? I am still at Mark's, but I only work at night. I go in after like 2 or 3 o'clock. But it's nice. They're being nice. They're letting me be flexible with my schedule. I come in, I work. I come in when I can or I want, and then, well, ladies and gentlemen, please focus your attention on Mr. George Gresco has entered the building, has entered the chat. Everybody say good morning, George. We've been waiting for you for like an hour. Thanks for showing up, making an appearance. You, been waiting for you. I was gonna start texting you being like, it's almost 9 o'clock. Time for coffee with Tree. You gonna be awake? George, did you do anything last night, or did you sit at home and watch wrestling? I don't care, man. Erica, you like that? I want to be an announcer for, like, WWE or something. Attention, ladies and gentlemen. I could do it. Yes, everybody say good morning, George. Welcome to the chat. welcome to the show. We've been waiting for you. How would you like that ending, George? I wasn't happy, but we all knew something like that was going to happen. And I was very happy about the first match. I was telling when we were watching it, I was like, it's weird how everybody hated Roman Reigns for so long. So long, everybody hated him. And now, yeah. Great ending, shocked. But he's been hated for so many years. And yesterday, everybody was rooting for him. And I love Jey Uso as a single person. I know. Yeah, they had everybody believing that Rollins was actually hurt. I was very shocked. And here's the other thing. Did you see those crutches he was on? Them bitches were fancy. Fancy AF. And how many people that break something are going to be like, can I have those Seth Rollins crutches? Those are the nicest crutches I have ever seen. I would not believe. They were obviously had to be made of titanium or something. But they had... So if anybody is not into wrestling, they had the one guy was faking that he was hurt. And he had these crutches. I have to find something. Random envelope, it's gonna work. Now that I look at it, it looks like it was an F. This is what it looked like. Like his armpit went under here, and his hands went here. They were the coolest looking crutches I have ever seen in my life. Probably the most comfortable ones. And he had this leg brace on, and he just popped a couple little locks, and it was... I was like, there ain't no way in hell that ever would have been like a normal person. Ever. But yeah, that ending was definitely I was so happy for CM Punk, though. I mean, at least he had it. Okay, my thing. He got it away from Gunther, and I was happy about that. Because I hate Gunther. I hate him. I don't like him at all. George, look at my cup. Alright, my wrestling thing is over because it shut you guys all up. What do you guys want to talk about? I've been on here for a little while and now everybody's starting to pop up. Talk to me, babies! I gotta do my nails because they're driving me nuts. This is, I promise, this is just water because I had a little drinky drink I had a couple little drinky drinks last night during SummerSlam because I'm like, I'm at my neighbor's. Whatever. So it's, but George, so it's one of those color changing cups. So it's purple down here because it's cold, and this is pink because it's not. And it's got my freaking name on it. George, we need to bring this over one day. Drinko. It's a shot Plinko. I don't know what happened to Castaways. I know the owner of Castaways sold his half. I know the owner of Castaways. So the owner of Castaways also owned Chagrin River Diner in downtown Willoughby because I used to work there, right? If you know me, you know me. I used to work at Chagrin River Diner. And they have amazing food there. I'm not gonna lie. Shut up, George. Everybody knows I'm always hungover on Sundays. Usually it's tea, but I did drink a lot yesterday, so I'm just drinking water at the moment. It does look fun. At Castaways, was there a fire? Yes. I think it was in the kitchen. But anyways, the owner of Castaways used to own Chagrin River Diner too, and he handed his whole thing over to the other owner, because there were two guys that owned the diner, Jim and Kirk. Kirk they also had Castaways, but Kirk was the main person. The owner of the building of Castaways took the liquor license away. When the kitchen fire happened, it gave him the chance to get them out of there. See, there you go. I knew it. George is that guy that he knows everything. He knows a lot more than I do. I just know that I was told that Kirk sold his half of the diner to Jim. So now Jim owns the whole diner, and Kirk was running Castaways, and I don't know what the hell happened with that. That's all I know. George, I saw Jeff Cook the other day, and he was so my friend Joe, this was so cool, let me tell you guys. My friend Joe has a son. He has two sons. His oldest son plays baseball for like traveling teams and stuff like that. He's like 16. I'm not repeating any of that. So Jaden is a very good pitcher. Very good. Like, he gets a lot of... There was one game where he had like 14 strikeouts in one game. He's got an amazing freaking arm, right? Amazing. And Joe called me the other day, we were talking, and he was like, oh, Jaden gets to play at the Captain's Stadium, because there was a game between the Kirtland traveling team and, like, I guess the Eastlake or whatever traveling team. So they got to play at the Captain's Stadium, which was so awesome. They got their names up on the boards and stuff like that. And it was free, because it's just like, teenagers playing. But it was a good game. They lost 10-2. But I saw Jeff Cook, but he was on the phone. I was going to say something to him about getting a hold of you, but he was on the phone, so I didn't want to talk to him when he was on the phone. But yes, George, I've heard that about him being a not so nice person. Yeah, some of the stuff, like things about owners and bars and all that, I don't know. I only hear things from people. I love the fact that you guys are having conversations with yourselves in here, and I'm just standing here like I'm your emotional support noise. I'm like Boomhauer, just randomly talking while you guys are doing your own thing, whatever. Is there anything else I need to talk about? This Thursday, bingo at Legends. So 7:30 until whenever I stop calling. So please show up. The last show, I do it every other week. So the last show, nobody showed up. Some people showed up at the like halfway through, but I was like, there's nobody even here. Only 2 people actually showed up to play bingo. So we canceled it that night, because it was real hot. It was real freaking hot, and the air conditioner in that bar would not have... It is nice and cold in there, but with how hot it was and having all them people in there, it would not have worked. So pull out your phones, go into your... Ow, that hurt. Go into your calendar, put Thursday, Bingo with Tree, because this bitch needs to make money and I can't handle canceling it again. Get your lives together. Chong's over here doing something. I don't know what the hell he's doing. So, I don't know if there's anything else I need to talk about. Is there anything else you guys want me to talk about? I think I've been doing a lot of talking. Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah. Don't. Tonight at 6 o'clock it's the Mental Ward. That is with Jimmy Ward and his son Jimmy the Third. I can't remember who their special guest is. I just saw it a little bit before I came on here. So, yes. Make sure you go into Abraham Drinkin' and like the page and just go on and, I mean, it's all stuff like this. Like, just talk to us. That's all we're asking for. Not asking for much. Just like the freaking page. And George, I still feel like because you hit so many, because Abraham Drinkin' hit so many followers, we should be allowed to shave, like, part of your back or your legs or something. I just think it would be, I think it would be fun. Well, Andrea, that's your fault. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Like I've been saying, I'm in my fucking 40s. I say what I want. I don't care. I'm glad I don't have to sit outside. Oh. Chris and I will shave you. Bye, Shantae. Yes. George is doing a good job, like, and this, like, has totally blown my mind that for years, you guys know I've been doing Coffee with Tree for years, and this is it. This is me. Just sitting here talking to you guys, talking about my life, what's going on with me, and ever since I started it, people, like, I have been told by so many people that I needed to start a podcast, and I was like, I don't know how to do any of that, so I'll just keep it to that. And when George offered me, because George, you guys know I wasn't doing Coffee with Tree for a while. I'm 50, I've been saying what I want for years, screw them. But George was like, I'm gonna give you a show, and I was like, oh, Coffee with Tree, and he was like, what is that? So I explained to him, so he got very excited to find out that I already had something that I've been doing for years now. So it made less stress on him to try and get people to start watching. You guys all know. But, go share this, or go like the page, all that stuff. And help us out, bring more people on. And, Andrea, you can invite your friend Mike on here. The one thing about him was that he, right off the rip, told me things that I could make fun of him about. Yes, follow on all social medias, everything. He's got it everywhere. Like this is George's thing. So, Mike is a guy that works with Andrea, and he wanted to meet me because she always talks about how I'm a comedian and all this stuff. So he wanted to meet me. He was like, oh, I want to roast her. And I'm not that type of person. Unless I don't like you, I will roast the fuck out of you. And you think I'm just joking around, but it's actually me getting my feelings out about how much I hate you, right? So, I went over, like, the second time I had time to, like, go over and talk to him for a minute, first thing he says to me, oh man, I'm wearing yellow today. All right, boom, Bumblebee right there. Then I was cracking on him about, oh, he's a Steelers fan. He's like, I'm not a Steelers fan. Well, you're wearing yellow and black. So he gave me stuff to fuck with him about. Like, don't do that. My other thing is, I make fun of myself because then you can't make fun of me. Nothing that you're going to say is going to hurt me because I've already said it about myself before. So, but don't give him that little bit of information, Andrea and Erica. Don't give him that little bit of information. Yeah. I told him, Andrea will tell you, I legit told him this. I was going to make a sign that said Steelers fan at work and put it like right by where his stuff is at. And he was like, no. I was like, I have to now. I have to. I haven't had time. But I'll be there Wednesday. So I'll be there Wednesday. So maybe in the meantime, I'll make a sign that'll say something like that. But he was mad as hell. He was a pissed off little Bumblebee when I said Steelers fan at work, and he was like, no. Don't give me. We pick on him all the time. Good. He probably deserves it. Yeah, go like the pages, invite people to the Abraham drink-in. Bring everybody in you can. The more people, the better. The happier George is, because he's a very strict boss, and he beats me sometimes. Just kidding. No, he doesn't, because he knows I'd hit him back. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do, Erica? I'm gonna make a sign that says that Steelers fan at work, and I'm going to figure out. Pissed off Bumblebee. I'm going to figure out where to put it, if I'm allowed to where he can't see it after a while. Like, it would be great to put on like the edge of his table where he like couldn't see it, or like on the legs of the table. Oh, that would be chef's kiss. And then Marcus works there. Hey, George, all these girls, Erica, Andrea, Athena, they all work with Marcus at Marcus's shop. That was so funny. So, last week, 2 weeks ago, I was at a site working, and I see this black guy walk past with an Abraham drinking shirt. And now the people that are part of the show know, because we have certain shirts. There's shirts that George gives out that we know that like they won it at something, or he just gave it to people, but there's shirts that we get. So I see the shirt that he has on, and I'm like, I haven't seen Marcus in a long time, because, I don't know, he never comes on the show because he's got kids, and I'm like, he didn't see me, but I seen him, and I like kind of like moved my name badge, and he still didn't see me, and I'm like, dude, we're family, but I don't know who you are. So I went in the group chat, and I was like, does Marcus work here, blah, 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 and he comes over, and he was like, Tree, why didn't you say something? I was like, I'm sorry, but all tall black guys kind of look alike. And he was like, well, all tall white girls look alike. I was like, no, not at all. I was like, how many other tall white girls you know? I know there's probably 4 of us in Lake County, 4 tall white girls. And none of them have hair that look like this, or a personality like this. So, yeah, it was definitely entertaining that we had on we're the family shirt, but he didn't see me until I said something. So, oh, I'm gonna go garage. Anybody know where any good garage sales are at? Me and little Chrissy are gonna go garage sailing. We're going garage sailing, looking for junk that we don't need, other people's junk that we don't need, but we want to go. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, guys. George, we need to do coffee with tree shirts and give them to. We need to do a couple to give to Erica and Andrea and Athena and Chrissy, so they can all. I mean, I'm just saying. I got fans out here, George. I got fans. They've been fans of Coffee with Tree for a very long time. Since it started. Yeah, Andrea, you're tall. To some people. Yes, and send them out. Send them out way. Oh, you mean our way? Is that what you were saying? Send them our way? Carrie, yeah, I get it. You do shirts too, but I don't pay for the shirts that George makes me, so that's always a nice thing. What the heck else was I gonna say? I don't even remember. This stupid, every time I go on here and I do this, it says slow connection. Like every once in a while it'll just pop up and say slow connection. Yes, merchandising, yes! Yes, help us out. I also need, sometimes I need a hat for Sunday mornings. Yes, I will keep you in mind. I do have a couple other people that make shirts for me, to where if I buy the shirt, then they only charge me like $5-10 to make it. So, and I like to go to WorkSmart because I can find my size for $3, and I can get whatever color I want. So my favorite colors are like the teal blue, pink, and purple. I will not wear purple because something happened when I was younger. Send them out to Erie, PA if you do Coffee with Tree shirts. See? Look at that, George. Look at that. Look at that. Going to a whole nother state. It's only like an hour away, but it's still another state. Damn it, I forgot what I was just talking about. Oh, so when I was younger, my cousin, this is when we thought that she was stalking this guy that worked at a restaurant where she like lived, and we were hiding in the bushes, in the trees, like behind where the restaurant is. We were like preteens or something, I don't know. Well, the guy she was stalking, she had talked to him later on, like another day, and he said he seen us hiding in the trees. I had on a purple sweatshirt. He made a comment about how I look like Grimace because I was just a big purple person in the trees. So, even though I love purple, I will not wear purple because of that moment in my life. I will not wear purple because somebody when I was younger told me I look like Grimace. And I have never gotten over that. Alright, I'm gonna go get ready to go garage sailing. I'm gonna go get ready to go garage sailing with my bestie, and then, yeah, what a jerk, right? There is, you know, we all had our bullies growing up, and I know it's not nice to say, but I wonder if, and it wasn't just, like, him. I mean, there was people that I grew up with that, you know, were, like, not nice to me, whatever. And I always wonder if their kids, I don't necessarily wish it on their kids, but I wonder if their kids come home feeling the way I did for what their parents put me through. Something to think about. Alright, I love you guys. Thanks for coming in. Andrea, Athena, and I hope I'm saying your name right. I feel like I'm saying it weird. It should be, yeah. Andrea, Erica, Athena, I will see you guys Wednesday. Carrie, thanks for stopping in. It was good seeing you. Chrissy and Mama, I'll see you in a little bit. And you guys, if I find anything cool, I'll post pictures of it so you guys can take a look at it. Alright, I love you all. Have a good rest of the weekend. Have a good week at work. And I will see you all soon.
It's natural and normal to give you everything, dear.
From coffee in